And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Jay is in some traffic. He's getting into the, he's figuring out the suburb life. There he is. Oh, come on. You made it, baby.
I made it, baby.
You made it, baby. Did you run from the parking lot or did you walk fast?
Walk fast.
You walk fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, never run.
There's no point coming in and being miserable.
No, there's no point of running because you look silly.
I will look silly.
Yeah, walk fast. You look like you have something to do.
Yeah, right now I look silly.
Yeah. You got a little
stupid.
You got red cheeks.
You guys are getting crazy with the lights while I'm gone.
Well, we turned the lights on because Dracula was not here. Turn those down a little bit. Make the man feel at home. Not that far. I want to see each other.
Ah, yes.
Hi, buddy.
Hey.
We
Jesus effing Christ.
Nobody knew anything about my life. Like, they didn't know I had a baby brother and a baby sister.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
Jay,
only knew about his older sister.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. Pump the brakes.
Yeah.
You know I have a baby brother and baby sister, right, Jay?
Patrick?
What? That's
No.
my middle name.
Right.
You know my brother, my little brother.
Of course, dude.
He's
Michael.
Big. No, his name's not Michael.
I know.
That's my uncle, Michael.
No, that's my middle name.
Oh.
Shit.
My sister, older sister, Lisa.
Well, you got to let me say her name so I can prove it to you.
All right, well, I'm giving you my older sister. She had kidney transplant,
Yeah.
2 of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Something, Tracy Morgan, didn't she give Tracy Morgan a kidney?
No, she needed a kidney
Oh.
from Tracy Morgan.
Right.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan gave her a kidney.
Now she just says the N-word and loves the Knicks.
Yeah, that's Lise. Classic Lise.
Yeah, classic.
And then your younger brother.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me, dude? Did you guys ever...
John.
No, there's no John. I have an old younger sister and a younger brother.
Right. I know their names.
What's their name? What's my sister's name? My younger sister.
That's Patrick.
No, it's a woman.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but Irish people don't.
They do.
Okay. Your little sister Jennifer.
No, it's not Jennifer. I wouldn't. No.
Stacy.
There's no Stacys in my family. It's Irish.
Oh, right. Guinevere.
No, that's not an Irish name.
Guinevere.
No, that's a fucking Europe name. That's a UK name.
What's that ginger? Florence. Her name
No,
Florence?
No, it's not Florence. She's not Italian.
Is it the machine?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Oh, Marie.
No, that's Italian, you stunats.
Oh, Maria.
No, that's more Italian.
Oh, Dottie.
That's my Aunt Dottie. You're
Aunt
getting
Dottie.
closer.
All
Aunt
right.
Dottie, Aunt Peggy.
Aunt Peg. We knew about Aunt Peg.
You know Aunt Peg.
She shits with the door open.
Not anymore. She doesn't
not
do that anymore. No.
That's old her.
No, it's old her.
No, that was back when your sister.
My sister.
Susan.
No, it's not Susie. Auntie Susie's on the Daily side.
Oh.
And we don't talk to her.
I somebody confused the Daily side.
Right, okay,
With
no.
the Kellys.
It's the Donlin.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Donlin. Okay.
And that's
so.
and this is from my second stepfather, Larry, who passed away. If you know my father passed away, my
stepfather, that was good stepfather.
Great stepfather. He passed
Larry.
away. Right. He gone. His 2 kids with my mom. You know their names.
Of course.
You know I have.
Well, they're very Irish, so of course I know the names. It's
You've met them.
Yeah, Circe.
Circe?
Circe?
Is that what does that mean?
Circe?
What is Circe?
S.
No.
Oh. Okay.
All right, listen. First of all, my brother's name. You know my brother's name.
I'm not even gonna waste my time with that one because I'm going for the sister because I already know the brothers, dude.
Okay, my brother. I don't have brothers. It's not plural. It's singular.
Lise is the older sister, and then one little brother.
I have one little brother.
Little fucking.
Not that little. He's bigger than me.
Well, that big galoot fucking.
Yeah, he's a galoot. You're getting closer.
God, we call him Gus?
No.
We don't call him Gus.
I'll give you a hint. He's a redhead.
Oh, that does make it easier. Sean.
Nope. That's
Shawnee.
my Uncle Sean. Nope.
All right.
Come on.
All right. Donlin. Connor.
Borsetti is the last name.
Oh.
But they're from the... Okay. Listen.
Giancarlo?
No, not Giancarlo.
Giancarla.
No. It's a boy.
We're going for the boy again. Okay. All right. So he's Irish as hell.
Oh, my
This guy's so Irish, it's crazy.
He's a redhead.
Okay.
He's Italian redhead.
Oh, God.
Last name Borsetti.
Marinara.
Marinara? You think my stepfather named him as a sauce?
Ragut.
Ragut? Like a cheese?
So we're going back to Irish. Cabbage.
Why are you saying food?
Corned beef Kelly?
No, it's not, no, that's his nickname, but no, that's besides the point.
Okay.
It's not Kelly. That was my nickname. Listen.
Okay. I got this. There's only so many names.
Oh God. Can I give you?
No, I didn't want that.
Can I tell
Jacob
you?
cheat sheeted me.
What'd he say?
Andrew.
That's his name.
I know he cheat sheeted me. I want to keep guessing. That kills the funny.
Okay.
Jacob, your instincts were horrific there.
Yeah, your radio instincts.
Doesn't matter. We don't have the sister yet. We know the sisters. Andrea.
No.
Andrea.
No, that's Italian. I mean, he is Italian. They're Italian Irish.
They're Italian Irish. So it's Anita.
Nope. I'll give you a hint. The Red Sox used to sing a song in the game when Roger Clemens came out.
Caroline?
That's it. That's her name.
You could have just said the Neil Diamond song.
I could have said that, but why?
There's only the one everybody.
Dude, I threw the sports in because I only know a few things in sports.
You're a major athlete.
I'm a major athlete. Andrew and Caroline. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys didn't even investigate me when I got this gig.
Well, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
What?
All younger than me.
Is that why you have different fingernail polish for each one?
For each one. Don't act like you don't like that.
Hey, Bobby, what are their names?
I'm gonna stop. I kind of do like the black and white.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing my toenails on Thursday.
Yes.
Because we're going to Aruba on Friday.
Love it.
And Dawn doesn't want my gross toenails shown to anybody.
Can I tell you something I learned this weekend?
You learned how
Matt Black.
God damn it! I wanted to guess.
Oh, you're gonna guess in a second. Don't worry, because you have 5 people to guess right now. My siblings, who I speak about very openly.
No, I wanted to guess what you learned. I thought it was how to take anal without going ah.
No. I'll never get past that. The initial shock's always going to be something.
True. Yeah, I'm the same.
But the deeper you get inside, though, I am far more accepting than I thought I would be.
Yeah, me too, dude. It's weird how you can actually swallow. If you
I'm gonna come over.
swallow twice like that,
Yeah.
And it actually lets it go up a couple more inches.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because it's like biting down on wood.
Like Mateo said, technique's everything.
I'm going to come to. Does he say that?
No.
What do you look up at you and say that?
Technique's everything.
He goes, Bobby, I can make you come in 2 minutes. Yeah. Technique is everything.
You make me come in 2 minutes. You let me just take his shirt off. Let me see.
I'm going to come over and show you.
All right, Jay's walking over to me right now to show me his fingernails for some reason.
So you can see.
Okay, yes.
The white's white as normal.
The white is white. It is very white.
Look at the black. Matte black. Not shiny.
You have matte black. Can I just stop right here?
Yes.
You have the most adorable little baby fingernails.
These little bad boys?
They're so perfect. You should be an esthetician. Oh my God. I do like the matte black. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
It's the white and then the little black one on the pointer finger is I don't mind. I do not mind. It's alluring, I would say. Not sexy. I think you're a good looking guy. I wouldn't say sexy. I would say alluring and fascinating and interesting.
But kind of sexy.
It is kind of sexy. I don't want to say it, but if you're going to force me to say it, I'll say it.
Who talked you into Matt Black?
His instincts.
What happened?
Who talked you into Matt Black?
Hey.
Jacob, he's not
your
wrong.
New guy?
My instincts.
Yeah, his.
No, I was on the road in Cincinnati, and my nails were just dreadful. So I found a place, slept at the eyebrows while I was there too, and I went in and I said I was going to do all white. I wanted to do the all white, one black. And then I was thinking, I was like, is there any way for the black to not be? That's what makes me look like a fat goth girl.
Yeah.
When it's all shiny.
Now you look like a fat Cruella.
They said exactly like a sea witch or something. But they could just put a different top on the nail polish and make it this cool matte.
Can I say something?
Finish.
Like when I'm on the road and I'm with other comics and I'm like, hey, dude, let's go get lunch or let's go smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
Are you like, hey, guys, I'm going to get my nails done and my eyebrows done. You in? Do they?
Yes.
Are they like, let's go?
Well, it depends. I think you've met Shayna Rabbani before. She went and got her nails done with me.
Okay, yes.
She.
There you go. Okay, I don't go on the road.
Mike Fenoy will not get his nails done with me, so I had to wait till he went and did something else.
Yeah, well, that guy needs to fucking talk. I'm mad at him.
Why?
I'm mad at Fenoya.
Because he murdered a snake?
Yes.
Dude,
Why are you mad about that?
because that's the most unmanly
It was
thing you could have
unnecessary.
done.
To send it back to hell?
It's first of all, snakes are not from hell.
I thought it was extremely manly that he cut the fucking head off of a snake. I would not have done that at all.
I'm a little disappointed. I was going to go over there.
Yeah.
I was going to call him on Saturday and be like, yo, bro, I'll come over on Sunday early. We'll get the snake out. We'll put it in a little bag. We'll relocate it. And maybe you'll get a little used to snakes. Maybe you won't be so scared of it. And
You're supposed to be scared of snakes.
You're not supposed to be scared of snakes, especially ones that aren't venomous. They don't hurt you. They don't even want anything to
It'll
do with
squeeze
you.
you to death.
It will not. It's not going to squeeze you to death.
Rat snake's constrictor.
Do you think one of that snake could wrap around either one of us?
It was 10 feet long.
It's not 10 feet.
The thing was crazy huge.
It's not crazy. You keep. It's not
Could have
10
been
feet
relocated.
long.
You told me it was 10 feet.
That's not 10 feet. That
100% somebody was going to capture it and release it.
yeah. You catch that thing and give it to somebody on a farm to kill the rats or something.
We are different. I celebrated
That's a
it.
cool
I celebrated
snake, man.
I celebrated the murder.
I was so sad when he showed the photo. Look at that beautiful snake.
Shit, dude.
That is pretty as all hell.
It's called a rat snake.
Because it
Unnecessary.
eats the rat.
It eats the-
Jacob would love to have one at his house.
Oh my God, we could have gave it to
Could've brought it to
Jacob.
Astoria.
We could have
Let
dropped
it loose in your backyard.
Well, then it would have eventually ate people because it would have been so full on rats. It would have grown.
but it
to
wouldn't eat you.
enormous size.
It would have been your friend. Isn't there a
Yes,
movie about
except
that?
me.
What's that movie where the friend there's a friendly snake?
Is it a snake?
not a snake,
I think you're
it's
thinking
a
of Ben the rat.
Ben.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
The
Think
opposite
about
of what
Why
I
don't you
wanted.
become friends with the rat? Is
No.
what he's trying to say.
Maybe this is part 2 where the snake is the guy.
Maybe.
And you get friends with that who eats the rat.
Jacob, did you batter on the idea? Have you tried yet singing the song Ben to one of the rats and see if it connects with you?
Doesn't work.
What is that song?
Ben, the two of us need
that
look no
Michael
more.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Maybe you should try singing
We both found what we
Was the sequel Willard?
for. Huh?
Willard is the sequel.
I don't think it's a sequel.
that. Cut that off. Cut that off. Cut that off.
I believe it is.
Are you trying to get me jammed up, dude?
Oh, I raped and fucked those children.
Jesus.
Lou, you would just love to have my ass jammed up.
Tried to jam me up. He was
I
playing
don't
Pearl
know what
Jam
it
all
is.
along.
I don't know what it is, but you love jamming my ass right up, dude. You want to see it jammed up.
I was really sad when I saw that, and I know he was like, "I did it."
Well, you
but
were sad
did
for
do
one
it.
reason only, because I told you that you were like, I'm thinking about going over there and taking the snake. Because I'll take it and put it around my neck and walk out of there. And if you do that, I will just bow and put my hand out to you. You will now be our leader.
You
You will be my leader if I see you pick up a snake off the ground.
Yeah.
Just a snake that big, just take it off the ground and just put it on your neck and go, let's get this guy out of here.
There was a big part of it, controlling you. I
Yeah.
was going to go over there Sunday, go in there, grab it by the tail, let it calm down, put it around my neck, and walk out on video and be like, let's take this somewhere else.
I pledged my complete servitude to you, and you. I know you believed it. I told you. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
If you do, because I don't believe you'll do what you say you're going to do there. If you did that, I would have submitted to you completely.
I was taking it to Wayne, New Jersey, and I was going to show up like Conan the Barbarian
Already wearing it.
around my neck and be like, Jay, bow to me
And I would have.
and get me snacks.
Gatorade's for you now.
You got the zeros?
I got berry zero, and that's very hard to find.
That's my favorite.
I know.
That's my favorite.
She got it for you.
How many did you get?
It was like, I think it was a 24-pack, but 3 flavors.
This is why I love you guys. You don't fuck around when it comes to snacks.
No.
I
You
think I
find
took a
out what
picture.
people like, and you get it to have it.
You don't fuck around.
You don't fuck around. You guys don't fuck around.
Now,
And don't think I didn't see your outdoor fridge stocked perfectly.
it's getting there.
You were meant to be famous.
No.
You were.
Really?
Yes. Say it in the
Maybe.
universe. Say it in the universe.
I'm meant to be famous. we should load our fridge up with Ciroc. That's got to be cheap now, right?
What is that?
P. Diddy's?
P. Diddy's booze.
P. Diddy's booze?
Oh yeah. I guess, yeah.
Why don't they have any
Or-
pictures? I want to see him with his gray hair. It's going to be so funny.
I
He's
know.
going to age 30 years in one
Is that what
picture.
they said? He has great. All
Yeah,
great
they have all the
Every
cartoons.
drawing, all the drawings of him are gray haired. So I have to assume, yeah.
I still heard he's pimping the clothes though. And here's the thing with the trial is that they were coming out and it was kind of hammering them, and then they showed the text message back for this girl, and she was into it.
It's
Dude.
AI, Christine.
She was. You didn't know that was AI?
She
Well,
did.
it
That's
shows.
Arsenio Hall from Coming to America.
I don't even think it is.
That's Keith Robinson.
It's just AI.
That's
but-
Keith Robinson after his stroke when he couldn't put the dye in himself.
Did it get gray?
Yes, of course.
I didn't see his gray hair at all.
You never think about like this is a guy who's like Jay times 10 with the
Manicuring?
manicuring, and he's in prison and just everything's going to hell. He can't do anything. No
Yeah.
dyeing hair.
Oh, poor baby.
I know, it sucks,
him.
right? I do feel terrible for him.
Well,
I'm sure he's still rapeable.
but they actually showed what a piece of shit she was in the last couple of days. I don't know if you've been following it.
Cassie?
Cassie, because so her husband's in the court and they're reading the shit back.
She left.
What?
Didn't she leave the courtroom?
No. They read a text thread where where he was like, you know, I wish we could do another freak off, like the first. She's like, I don't want it to be, she's like, I want to do another freak off. No, this will be our last freak off. And she was like, I don't want it to be the last. I want it to be like the first. So she was still talking to P. Diddy about fucking getting banged out and doing a freak off while she was married to this guy.
Yeah.
The new dude, the white corny dude.
Yeah.
And he was in this, he didn't know. He didn't know any of this shit.
So he's finding out that his very, very pregnant wife loves freak offs.
Loves them.
I thought Christine used to love freak offs. That's gone. Those days are over.
Well, you had freak offs, but they weren't really freaky.
No.
No, it wasn't like 5 dudes.
No.
You were in another room with a bandana rubbing cum on your nipples. Were you?
Well, yeah, that I was.
Oh, you were? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
But that does not a freak off make.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, freak out.
So but they're reading her text messages back, like his side of it, and she's into all the stuff she's talking about. She's into it. She was like, I love it. I want more. And so it's kind of. I don't think it's a cut and dry where he's, you know, he was holding her hostage, making her do a lot of this shit. There's a lot of the stuff on the other end with her text messages like, I'm kind of into it. I like it.
She's like, ooh, when I get home tonight, Daddy, can you drag me down the hallway and kick me in the ribs and beat the living shit out of me?
Well,
and he was like, I don't know. I don't want to do that anymore. She goes, yeah, beat the shit out of me like the last time.
I bet this video of you doing that to Christine in the hallway of your old building.
No. If you could, I'll tell you what though, if life showed my dream bubbles, for sure.
Buddy, if life showed dream bubbles, you'd have so many videos of me kicking down a very small flight of stairs.
If we could somehow AI my dream bubbles, oh my God, I've beaten Christine up and down the Empire State Building stairs. I beat her up those stairs, and then I beat her right back down.
I would Theo Von Dawn every morning.
I know.
Where's the coffee?
How about the Theo Von thing becoming so? If you don't know, well, I guess we should give context for everything. If you don't know, P. Diddy's a mogul and producer who's on trial, so that's what we were talking about before.
Yes.
And Cassie is his apparently slut pregnant ex.
She's pregnant?
She's pregnant with
She was extremely pregnant.
with a new husband who's a white dude. I don't know what he does, if he's a producer or in the business at all, or she just went total square, which a lot of times they just go square out of the business. But this guy is finding out. I mean, it must be rough.
This is him?
Finding out. Yeah, he's a little older now.
Hey,
but
nerd.
Personal trainer.
yeah, dude, if you're finding out all this stuff about her now in trial,
Yeah.
it's like shit.
What a
I know you should probably get a couple years of freak
worst.
offs in before you start having kids with her. You know what I mean? The kids are shutting down the freak offs for sure.
Do you think that she went to him at the beginning of this trial before it happened? Went, look, I got to sit you down.
Can you pay a black guy to pee in my mouth?
There's a difference.
You got to know everything. I'm going to tell you all the stuff that happened because you're going to hear about it. And I don't want. Do you think she did that, or do you think she held back and he's hearing about it for the first
She's
time?
like, I got fucked by ballers, shot callers, brawlers, guys who be dipping in they bends with they spoilers.
There's a difference between, you know.
Those were rap
in the
lyrics,
real
Jacob,
life, I figured.
from a rap song.
I don't know the song, but it sounded nice.
You do know the song, dude. All about the Benjamins, baby.
Oh, I do know that. I know
Oh,
the song.
DJ Lou knew.
DJ Lou's girl knew.
I know the song.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
DJ
Say hi,
Lou
by
has
the
to
way.
play
Did you
this.
say hi?
I did. Well, I did not say hi officially. I didn't know if we'd said hi on the air yet.
We said hi. We introduced. We said hi.
Hey, that's Nyla.
That's Nyla.
Christine, Nyla.
Nyla.
You didn't introduce Christine yet? She was here when I got here.
We met.
No one thought at all to introduce Christine. Trying to keep them apart before a freak off breaks out.
Well, she came in. Oh, wow. How great would that be? We did a live freak off on the bonfire.
Christine and Nyla just started fucking full blown diking out on the thing.
Yeah, we just blindfolded Jacob and jerked him off.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to pour water and coffee on you because we didn't get Ciroc like I suggested we do.
Yeah, well.
We could have been pouring Ciroc all over these two.
We got to jerk off Jacob, blindfold him, and go, who is it?
Who is it? Whose hand is this, Jacob? And then you're going to feel the glove and say me, but you're going to be wrong. Bobby put my glove on.
That's right.
It's all about the Benjamin. What? Oh, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bends with them spoilers.
Can I ask a question? All the stuff that we're hearing, you've heard all the stuff, right? And it except the physical abuse hurt, physically hurting somebody.
Mm-hmm.
fuck you.
Rewarding.
No, no, that's not what I was gonna say.
Internally.
Rewarding. Yes. Thought bubble. Yes.
Outwardly, it's causing you lots of problems.
Outwardly, you don't want to ever lay hands on a woman ever. But
I've gone to punch Christine in slow motion 11 times, and I just start picturing my future, and I'm like, I can't handle prison. And then I go, and I just hug her the way I was going in for. Every time we hug, I almost punch her in the face. I talk myself out of it.
every hug is a punch.
Every hug is a punch that just me thinking better of it. She goes, hug me before you go to the airport. I go, I go, no.
I saw you guys last week when I walked up, and it was so. I actually started smiling.
Why?
Because you guys were making each other laugh. You guys were up front. And
I had a feeling I was making her laugh.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't her making you laugh, but
Yeah.
you. I'm sure.
Yeah, her behavior makes me laugh, but it's this kind of laughter. Okay, all right. All right, I guess that's just, all right, fine.
It's rage laugh.
Look at this. Somebody AI me and Christine as Cassie and P. Diddy in the hallway. Can
Wait,
somebody AI us?
The girl that said she's into the freak-offs, that's her getting... We're watching a video of him
This is
beating
the whole
shit out
trial.
of...
This is where it's coming
Yes,
from.
Jacob, this is part of the freak
I
off.
didn't know it was
But
the
you-
same woman.
But you have to get this. This wasn't a year ago. This is a while ago.
Listen,
This is years ago.
I think Cassie's just guilty of liking a little salty with her sweet. You know what I mean?
But he did. Can I say in his defense, she did take his phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't touch a man's phone.
You don't touch a man's phone.
Christine, you want to catch a fine way to catch a beating?
I should find that future clip.
Take my phone.
So he took the phone, and then he's garbage.
Well, she's a child. Get up and walk, you idiot. Was he going to drag you the whole way back to the room? I'm taking his side blindly.
Here's the thing about whatever her agreeance is and texting him and whatever she got herself into. She obviously gets a shit beat out of her. This wasn't a one-time thing. And he was threatening to release a bunch of footage from the
This is
freak
part
offs.
of the kink.
So she was being, she's kind of being blackmailed and held hostage. And you go, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't care if this gets released. All my porn can be all over the place. And everybody
He's like,
can
hey,
see, but...
You forgot.
where'd you put my diet peach and apple? Hey.
I
Yeah.
thought there was a 15-minute
Can I another thing that I noticed in that video? Nice Louis bag, by the way.
Yeah, and she was
As
trying
a-
to leave with it.
As a bag slut.
Oh,
I love that
if
bag.
Dawn tried to take your bags, Bobby, you'd give her a good hallway beating, without a doubt.
I grab her right by her hoodie and throw her down to the ground.
Yeah, man, a public woman beating. God bless. I
And
mean, you
your
really have not
towel.
thought. You have not thought this forward at all, dude. The court of public opinion is not going to let that one go. Although, Chris Brown, dude, Isabella was the other day. She goes, "You give me Chris Brown tickets?" I go, "Yeah." It's getting Chris Brown. I go, "He's
Yeah.
playing a huge place." I'm like, "Didn't he beat the shit out of Rihanna?" She was like, "Yeah, I guess. I don't know."
Yep.
She's like, he's still doing a concert, so I mean, it must not be that much against him.
Yeah,
And
but
I can't really argue that.
Yeah, I think she didn't. Now here we got to go back. Look, there's no reason to ever hit a woman. I don't think that. But
Even Rihanna?
no, not Rihanna. But I think she had sex with somebody else.
Well, is that what happened?
I'm pretty sure there was right.
Oh, well, then she got Then she got off easy.
Yeah, don't leave her. Just beat her up. Teach her a lesson.
That's right.
Damn, he beat the shit out of her.
That's right.
Rihanna.
He fucked her up.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, but what? Okay,
But you did get the tickets.
By the way, she tried to bite his arm. Did you read that before we start accusing him of stuff?
Yeah.
He says she tried to bite his arm. She tried to kick me, and he bit her arm. Sorry, he bit her arm. Apologies, I take that back. But she tried to kick him. She tried.
Yeah,
Isn't that worth?
There
She
it
got
is.
long
Sure,
Jamaican
she's
legs,
super
dude.
strong.
You guys don't think that's an extended hospital stay beating worthy?
Have you ever been kicked by a Jamaican woman? It
No.
hurts. It hurts.
I think she's Bahamian.
Whatever that is.
Barbados.
That too.
Barbasian.
All those islands.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
She's a stupid island bitch. She probably deserves shit coming to her. I blame Rihanna for the Eagles losing the Super Bowl I went to. Everything was going great till fucking Rihanna performed. And then everything took a shit. Jalen Hurts couldn't focus. Everybody got tired. Ooh, now I want to beat her. What hotel is that? Is she still there?
How does P. Diddy not have somebody to go, yo, I got it? Why? Don't do this.
That would be great, dude. Snoop Dogg's got a joint roller. You think that P. Diddy could hire a woman beater? I feel like it's not as
No,
satisfying.
you misunderstood what I said.
Apologies.
I didn't say have a woman beat somebody to stop him from beating the woman. Oh. Like, hey, bro, stop. You don't want to do this. Not somebody to go, hey, I got this.
Oh, I thought you meant he would hire a woman beater. Oh, that would be good. Let me tell you something. If I had the money, I would have a girl on deck, like a tough girl, to beat up Christine. Often that'd be great.
Yeah, what would that be? Would that be like if you would that like cancel itself out because it's two girls?
Christine, what if we got a live-in nanny that took care of Dawkins while we're gone, and then when you get out of line, beat you back in the shape?
What if you?
think I'm okay without that.
Yeah, why would
Well, you don't even know. You
We
haven't even
have a
tried
Viva
it yet.
to watch Dockies.
What?
We have a Viva to watch Dockies.
Viva's too skinny to beat you up. I don't know. She'd probably beat the shit out of you.
Well,
You think everyone will beat the shit out of me?
I know. I'm trying to get you goosed up till you prove yourself to me.
You're gonna get her to fight Dawn one day. Just gonna walk up and slap Dawn. Let's go,
Dawn's
bitch.
probably been in street fights.
Dawn? What, from Boston? Yeah,
Probably when she was younger. Christine's never been in a fist fight.
She had 3 older brothers that beat the shit out of her.
There
big,
you go.
big 6-something. They used to play with her like a boy.
Nice.
So I've actually
Why?
wrestled.
Did she want to stop doing freak offs?
Of course she did. Back in the day. I actually wrestled with Dawn. You know when you wrestle with your girl and you're like, all right, say uncle, or you stop, say it, say I'm the best. She goes, no. And I'm literally like bending her arm, like, say I'm the best. She's like, no. And I'm like, I'm going to have to break your arm because if I give up, then I lose all power in this relationship.
I like that, though. I like that. She makes
know
you
what I'm
earn a little.
saying?
Yeah, Christine taps like immediately.
Yeah, Dawn doesn't tap. She's like, no, break it. I'm like, this is not fun. I'm going to have to seriously hurt you now to maintain dominance in this relationship.
Yeah, just like something like break a finger.
Yeah. Well, I broke her arm. That's why she gave up esthetician. Not
Nice.
because of Max.
Nice.
I had to break her arm now, but she knows.
Now you straighten her shit out, though.
I straightened her shit out.
And now you don't do any laundry.
I don't do laundry or dishes.
Very exciting.
I don't know how to push those buttons.
Since I challenged Christine's domestic womanhood, she has been, I mean, laundry is nonstop going.
That's great.
The laundry has been nonstop going since we lived together.
No, do you guys do?
Since we lived together, we paid Asians to do it before
Yeah,
that.
Well, okay. Well, since we've had a washing machine.
You had Asians?
Yeah.
Yeah, the laundromat drop off.
Oh, I thought you bought Asians.
No, it's a
I was like,
laundromat.
where do you get Asians?
If I buy an
these
Asian-
tariffs are really working.
Yeah. If I buy an Asian, they're going to take care of Dawkins and beat up Christine when I say so. Ming, up here, please.
What you?
Yeah. Christine's doing that thing again she does.
Yeah, it's getting weird. I don't think he's the sex stuff. My question was back to the original question. Is besides the beating and all that stuff, but the sex stuff. If you have 2 adults that are into something,
Sure.
who is it to anybody to say, okay, you want to have a room full of people fucking around doing weird stuff? How are we to morally judge that?
I don't
right?
give a listen, if you're into the thing, he's going top level at this. I'm into weird shit, but I mean, I don't have bottomless money and a baby boil room.
You do have a nice pool.
I do have a nice pool.
We could get into it.
I'm worried about baby oil getting all over it.
fluids.
Yeah. I don't want a lot of cums all over it.
What if we get a side cum pool?
Okay, now we're talking. Yeah,
It's so funny that-
someone just to pop up and dish out. Yes, Christine?
Well, it's just so funny that it's like everyone's like freak off, freak off, freak off. But I'm like, yeah, like people have been having orgies in Hollywood since the beginning of
Well,
Hollywood.
someone described it on the most basic level. It's a swingers party, essentially, and it's like, great.
Well, didn't they have a club in Long Island where people would just go and do that? What was it called?
Plato's Retreat?
Plato's Retreat.
Am I young? I think it's in the city.
That's it. Well, I thought that was in Long Island.
Maybe.
I don't know, but that was a whole documentary on that. There's the club. What was the?
Oh, there's swingers clubs all over the place.
What was the club here down in on 57th Street? What was that?
You know.
Plato's Retreat?
No, stop it. Not that one. They used to have the club. What was that fancy club? The
Plato's Retreat. Club Studio 54.
Studio 54. They used to bang in there all the time.
Yeah, but that wasn't a swingers club. They have actual, like,
All right.
these places exist. So, listen, I don't have a problem with P. Diddy's sex stuff at all. The issue he's going to run into, that I guess I do have an issue with this, is that they're, like, trafficking in people. So it's like we have a busload of confused 16-year-olds coming up from Florida that are going to, like, fuck everybody here. That's wonky.
Well, there's a video which is weird where you have Jay-Z walking out of a room, and I don't know what it is, but it looks like a party, and all of a sudden he walks out of a room, and you look in the room, and it's all kids. Now, that could just be a birthday party, or just be a party and all the kids go in this room for now. But why would a bunch of kids just be in a room sitting down? They look.
Well, he did meld the party. The early, like 5 or 6 p.m. was for the kids, and then 6 to 8 was for the straight sex, and then apparently went super gay after
Whoa,
that.
I didn't get the flyer.
I mean, that's what I'm taking from
Yeah,
all
how'd you
this,
get-
because all the
how'd you get the
watching all
code?
the basketball players in dresses.
What?
What was the basketball player you see in a dress?
All of them?
Oh, LeBron James.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dressed like a French maid.
I mean, what am I supposed to take from that?
Jay-Z walked out. what, a room where there was children. They're saying.
Yeah, there's alleged. I'm not saying it's anything, but you start. All this stuff is coming out now, and it's like they have this video where he's walking out of a room and there's just a bunch of kids in the room. It's like, what is that? Like, so what we're gonna hear in the
Jay-Z
next
story hour, maybe.
Maybe it might be. He might have been.
Would you rather Jay-Z read your kids' books or drag queens?
Drag queens.
Really?
Why not?
Damn.
Nice drag queen. Hey, Jade.
If somebody was going to fuck your child, would you wish it was a famous person? Let's just say there's no choice in the matter.
Do I
It's
like them?
happening. Young Max
No.
is going to get terrible things done to him by an adult male.
Right.
Is it better if they're famous?
Well, here's the thing. I don't want it to be somebody that I like. Like I don't want it to be Robert Duvall. You know, but if it's Ryan Gosling, maybe. I mean, how hot are they?
Oh, dude, you know what's fucking
Now,
crazy?
this-
I used to say that too, but I actually looked it up on IMDb. I looked up on IMDb the other day because I used to say Goslet, and it's Gosling.
Gosling.
There's an ing on the end. It's not Goslet. Like and me and you, same pile of people that just had that wrong. Goslet. It rolls off the tongue. It sounds like it should be right. Goslet.
You're taking it a little too far now, but
Okay.
I mean, you gotta.
Okay.
You're doing good.
I'll get out earlier.
Jay's like a pro at this now.
He's doing good.
He's a pro at this now.
Gosling.
That's what they say.
I mean, dude, they are right. I think.
Who knew?
Hey, Jay.
Probably, well, I looked it up and it's spelled that way,
Here's
but
the thing.
I'm probably still going to say Goslet in my personal time.
I'm gonna say Gosling or Goslet.
A Gosling is
The one
if
that
you want the
people-
world to know who you're talking about.
Right, Gosling.
Gosling.
But
I don't care about that. That's not
this is it right here. This is the video. Watch this. This
This is video.
This is just weird to me. Like, but it could be completely innocent, but just with all this other stuff that's going on, the illusion can be created that there was some fucking crazy shit.
You know
Watch
what I
this.
like about 29-year-olds?
Watch this.
There's 20 of them.
Jay-Z at the P. Diddy concert.
How's my Jay-Z impression?
Excited at P.
First of all, the
Diddy's
joke
party
was
with the young girls
the
inside.
pedophile joke was right on point. Nobody laughed at it.
Well, it's a hackneyed.
I know, but
pedophile
not
joke.
to
I thought that-
regular people.
No, I thought that my Jay-Z impression doing it was
great.
the thing.
Can you do it one more time?
Hey, you know what I love about 29-year-olds? There's 20 of them. Ha!
That's great. Yeah, they didn't hear it.
Thank you, Evil Jacob.
I wish you did 2-year-olds. I think you would have better laugh. Try it with that.
Hey, you know what I love about 22-year-olds? There's 20 of them. Ha!
See, it's a little younger, makes it a little more dirty, which I think gets a little pop in it. Just help out.
Christine's not impressed because she doesn't know what Jay-Z sounds like because she doesn't listen to black people.
Well, you know she feels.
I do.
I'm West Coast.
I know how she feels. You should see, I just stopped her from taking a shit on the foot of the giant gold black woman statue.
You about to do that?
She's gonna take a shit on
I
it. in
thought
Times Square.
I thought we talked her out of that.
It's crazy, but she was like, and then she snuck off. She was like, "Oh, you guys gonna be in this store for a minute? I'm gonna go grab some vape cartridges." And then I saw her outside trying to take a shit on the.
Is that
I
why
was like,
she went to the sardine place and ate 4 cans of sardine real quick?
Absolutely right.
So she could squeeze one out right on
She
the
says,
foot.
so something about those little tiny fish swim right through her in a mustard sauce.
Have you guys eaten the sardines I gave you yet?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
You threw them out.
No.
I've never thrown anything out.
Look at me. What? You threw out the things
No.
It's okay. I'm going to say this. Because you moved,
I'm
it's
telling you
fine.
on my life, I did not throw these
They're
out.
not thrown out. We have them
Where are they?
in the bottom drawer of our pantry.
Why in the... When are you going to have them?
We always start from the bottom, and now we're here.
All right. Well, when I come over the house, we're having sardines.
We can't though; they'll be gone.
Yeah.
I'll have eaten them.
I'll bring more.
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to love sardines.
No, I'll try sardines.
You'll try sardines.
We do have these. I'm not lying.
You're going to
you.
love them. Get a dry cracker and a sardine. You're going to lose your mind.
Is there bones in it?
No.
Right?
No.
No, I know, right?
No, there's no
Sometimes.
buddy. No, there's not. Not in these. Sure. You know what? Fucking, we're never gonna make it. Can
There
you?
are some bones. In
But not these ones. I got them. The store in Times Square is the fanciest sardine store in the
What's
land.
brand of the sardines?
They're Portuguese.
It's really
Okay,
fancy.
I know what you're talking about.
You went in
I
with me,
watched a whole
Yeah.
special on these sardines.
Christine,
No
how
bones.
awesome was the store?
Yep.
The store's great.
It's like the Willy Wonka of sardines.
I don't
That's
know how
not
they're
a
affording
thing.
that real estate, but
What'd you say?
I don't know how they're affording the real estate for a
Through
sardine
high-end
place.
sardines.
High-end sardines. It's Portuguese sardines.
Does it start with an N? The sardines.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
The
Jesus
N.
Easy,
Christ.
buddy.
Name of the-
Wow.
I mean, it's just a
trying to
stupid
remember.
fish. You can call it whatever
God,
you want. But
thank
I mean,
God have to take a break soon.
I don't know
Thank
if
God.
that's how I'd play. Well,
right,
you lost Black Lou. You happy?
Damn it.
Black Lou went hands off.
What'd you do? Let's see.
I
the
do want to
video.
see this Jay-Z
Let's
video.
watch this video. It's just with all the stuff, it's a little weird. All right,
Okay, here we go. Sorry, I just want to share.
make
the
it big, Christine.
Oh, you put that thing on the. Woo!
So you see how we do it here on the Saturday. This is what it's.
It's just there's like
Why are all those girls there?
it's just a bunch of girls.
It's a little kid freak off.
I don't know.
God.
Maybe this could be. He could just be walking out of a room with kids.
I don't. I mean, they're sitting around a table like with a birthday. This doesn't seem
I
like
don't
anything.
know.
That doesn't seem that
It's
nefarious.
like his
to me.
daughter's birthday party.
Yeah, this doesn't seem. He's wearing a suit. I thought you said he was going to come out with like a shower cap on, like a towel. Like, what's up?
Well, it's like
All right,
with
explain.
with all this stuff that's going on, they keep releasing these things that are just adding to the mythology of this freak off. And the freak off stuff, I was led to believe there was blood and sushi and naked people and children and all kinds of gay stuff happening. I haven't heard any of that yet. I've heard just regular weird threesomes and I mean, the weirdest thing was the cum on his nipples and having a bandana and being in another room. But I heard he has a little small. Here's my theory, and we'll go to break. He had a little. Diddy has a little tiny Diddy, and he has the Patrice effect, where Patrice had a little baby Diddy. So he would actually like to just watch his girl get it because he couldn't give it, right? And use vibrators and all kinds of. He had to get into other things because his piece didn't match what he wanted to do.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. It was
Just 'cause
sad.
he was like couldn't actually have the stamina to fuck.
Yeah.
Well, he would bring vibrators and dildos to
Just
to
lay there
Brazil.
like Jabba.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's diabetes and shit. He couldn't fuck very early.
I mean, that had something to do with it, but he didn't have a big piece. He didn't have a strong piece. He's hanging out with Little Kev. He's hanging out with Will. Live with Will. He's hanging around.
The biggest dicks in the biz.
The biggest dicks around. He's hanging out. And he's got this little pud. That's what we used to call it, little pud.
Oh.
And he would get he would travel with vibrators and dildos to other countries to compensate for that, which you think would be weird, but he became an expert and he taught us certain things. So
That's
I think
weird.
I think it's the same type of thing where P. Diddy's in the top echelon of this sex thing, and he can't walk in with his swing, and so hey, I'm gonna hire this dude to fuck you the way you should be fucked.
Sure. Or he just likes watching weird shit. I don't have a problem with over-the-top perversion. It's the legalities, is the walls that you're going to hit with these. If you're bringing in kids,
Kids are no good.
if you're just
Let's go-
trafficking people in general.
Trafficking no good. Trafficking
I
kids.
don't have a big moral issue against prostitution. Really, it's up to the people. I think honestly,
Right.
but if you're paying people to come fuck, that doesn't bother me at all.
No, I don't think so.
Well, drugging every woman that walks in the door.
Is
I
that
told
what's
you that
happening? Is that
story.
what's
Like, are people taking ecstasy or are they being
No,
drugged
no.
behind
I
their
read one
backs?
story where the guy was his first freak off invitation.
Nice.
And he was told
You always remember the first
the
one.
the bar on the do not drink anything from the bar on the right. Only that's for the ladies. This is the stuff because everything there was roofied.
This is hearsay. I mean, you
Oh, no,
have
it
to.
w-
You
was
guys,
it-
yeah, it's
was
probably
it-
bullshit.
But was
sure
it
it
that was in the court trial? That's happening. So this will come out, and you'll hear that will have to be
The ladies' bar is drugged.
Presented.
The males' bar isn't drugged.
Right?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Jacob.
you have to prove it, but I
I
believe
can't
it
believe
happened.
people would take part in something like that.
Jacob. You would never do that if you threw a party, right?
No.
No. Honest to God, you shouldn't do that. And I think it's really fucked up if you're bringing over your celebrity friends to have sex with kids.
Yeah.
It's you should never do that.
And you should never traffic like hotter kids from another state into your party because they're
No.
way better looking, right?
Good Lord, no.
You definitely don't get the hottest kids, which I'm guessing is probably South American.
Right, Jacob?
Absolutely not.
All right, we're gonna take a break.
Jay-Z was just having a birthday party.
Big J, you got shows this weekend.
Nope.
Is it? Oh, it's the 6th and the 7th. You off this weekend? You got the weekend?
Wow.
I think I shouldn't say it out loud.
Don't say that.
No, you're busy. You're so
You're
busy.
very busy. Why, your manager's going to book you gigs?
I mean,
Yes.
Dude, I got your gigs in Wayne.
Why is that bad to say?
Huh?
Because he wants a
Am I
break,
missing
man. He wants a break. He wants to
So I
spend
wanna be-
time.
I-
17 weekends in a row, you feel guilty?
No, I want to keep it.
No,
I just
people
want
are
to
like,
keep
can you
it.
do my podcast?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So Thursday night,
Did you
can
do
you
my
do my
show?
show in the city? Friday, Saturday. Oh, I'm doing the early thing at the stand.
You must be psyched
Well,
to just go home
Big
and
J
barbecue.
is very busy this weekend, but next week, the 6th and the 7th, right?
Yeah.
He's going to be at Levittown
Dubs.
at
It
Governor.
up as part of the game. There's like
Nice.
a release text with her.
Oh,
Is this her song right
Oh,
here?
I like that. Suck it up as part of the game. There should be a shirt.
That should be one of her songs. She should write that now. I hate it.
I don't even know what it is.
I hate it. I almost wish I could get
It's like new plastic.
I almost wish I could get diabetes so my pee would taste sweet or look.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, smell.
Well, then we could piss all over our girls.
That'd be great.
If we
We
get diabetic piss.
Dude, we could piss all over each other.
That's great.
We wouldn't even mind. Like, dude, candy cane.
That's why Christine had a hard time losing weight than me, because I was pissing out my ketones into her mouth. She was drinking all my ketones. So everything I was pissing out, my ketones, she was picking them up.
She's not that good.
I still have no idea what that song is. Did it have a chorus, or was it pretty much just her singing in front of that thing the whole time?
What was the
it's
chorus?
just- she's-
Me and you. There you go. Me and you and all your friends. It should be me and you and everybody else.
him, and that guy, and I guess these chicks, and
Yeah.
I guess J-Lo's hanging out.
And that kid and that little girl.
Did you guys see this headline? Lucy,
Cassie
this
claims
week.
her now husband, Alex Fine, once FaceTimed her during a sexual encounter with Diddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. He FaceTimed her, but was she hiding it? You know what I mean? Was Diddy, down on her?
That's what I'm trying to find an actual.
I don't
article
think
on it.
he knew.
Oh, they're saying it
think
the other.
he
They're
knew.
making it sound like he saved her from this thing.
Yeah, I don't think he knew about this. I think she was still banging Diddy, doing weird shit while she was with him.
See, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be excited to find all this out, because I'd be like, oh man, that means we could do some pretty wild shit together. Or if you're like, now she can't do anything wild ever again because she has to be the poster child for like, I was forced into this.
You gotta go, dude. You gotta go. You find out that she, you know what I mean? She's like, she turned a new leaf, and then you find out you're finding out she was behind your back doing all kinds of weird shit. You gotta go.
Well, she's saying that he FaceTimed her.
No, he FaceTimed her while she was doing it, but did he
didn't
not know?
No, she didn't know, because I guess he just found out that they had been intimate like in 2018. So apparently she, it was probably Diddy being like, pick it up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure that was like a
Of course it
pervy
was.
thing.
Yeah,
you
pick
know?
it up. Pick it up. Don't tell him I'm
Kind of
here.
hot.
Well, I shit on you. Well, I'm gonna shit on your knee.
There is something hot about shitting on someone's knee while they're talking to their
There's
significant
nothing.
other.
There's nothing hot about shitting on somebody's knee.
You never done it?
I have done it.
Oh,
I used to do it. What are you, crazy? I used to go to Denmark just to do that. There was a
So-
shitting knee convention I used to go to.
what is this right now?
This is the Nicki Minaj. I reached out to Nicki Minaj and she told me to stop complaining. It's part of the game. Your rich and famous girls will die to be in my shoes.
That's true.
She's right.
I don't know if girls are gonna die to get the shit beat out of them in a hotel.
Christine, you're really focusing a lot on the shit beating out of.
But can I say something? Guys get the shit beat out of them too. You don't think these guys fight each other? They get, they get the shit kicked out of them too.
Yeah, but that's like two men. That's not helpless.
I'm not defending
Yeah,
this.
I was going to say,
girl.
Bobby, are you training
I
him
have
for?
no.
Did you just see her? She's like 100 pounds,
Listen.
soaking wet.
The fact that he came out and did that brutal shit to her is fucking nuts.
Hot.
It's not hot. It is nuts. I don't like when dudes. I hate when guys hit women. I think it's such a puss move.
I know. I'm so glad we don't have friends that like we're like, oh, we know he like beats his girlfriend. And we all have to pretend like he doesn't. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
Lewis.
genuinely, none of my friends are like
Lewis doesn't
physical
beat
with their
girlfriends.
chicks.
He
No,
rapes
yeah.
women.
No.
It's different.
Yeah, but it's not. He doesn't rape. Jesus Christ.
He thinks no means yes. That's all. And that's just because he's a dumb Puerto Rican.
That's cultural, though. That's a different culture.
He's
That's
a
culturally
stupid,
different.
He's a stupid ass Puerto Rican. And that's what they believe.
Yeah. Well, Lou this weekend had an incident. Black Lou had an incident. It was pretty funny, man. I don't know if
An
you saw the
incident?
photo. Lou, you there?
I am. What's going on?
Dude,
A few incidents.
a few, right?
Yeah.
A few
This
things
is
happened.
this is gonna besmirch my great city?
Yeah, you're a great city.
Philadelphia.
It's not a great city.
No, Philadelphia was just a wild weekend, man.
Why? What happened?
I
Phillies
was
went-
down there to see Hendrix, my son, get surgery. I tried to sign into the hospital, and security was called over because apparently someone with my same name, Lewis Johnson, was banned from the hospital, the children's hospital, because he was a pedophile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did the nurse
They didn't
say
have
to
a
you?
photo of him. He just had my same name.
But
What did the nurse say to you?
You look just like him?
No, they saw his height on there and realized he was 6 feet tall.
Well.
and I
Short
said,
King just saved your life.
I said
Saved
that
my
saved
life.
his life. But I said, what if like Jacob, if they were like, hey man, we're gonna make you 6 feet. Me and Lou were talking about this. What if they were like, hey man, we have a thing. We'll make you 6 something for the rest of your life, but once a month you have to fuck a kid.
Ooh, that is good. That's a good question. Would you do it?
Yeah, once a month you had to fuck a child to have height for the rest of your
Just,
life.
you know, the fact that you're thinking about it should make you feel a little empathy for these guys at P. Diddy's house.
You don't know what it's like down here.
I'm just saying, these people want to be rich and famous, so they're willing to get peed on by people.
Of course,
It's
no.
a real crossroad.
Of course, no, Jacob, right?
Of course, no.
Right? No.
Height's not worth that much.
Gotcha.
Wink. Wink, wink.
Black Lou, you said you would fuck the kid?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry. I misread
Especially
that.
not a sick
I
one at the
misheard him.
hospital. I mean-
I misheard
No,
that.
no, not a sick one at the hospital. Like one that's like healthy and virile. Like, it's just going to need a little bit of therapy.
What
Maybe
if-
he'll become a rapper.
what if that
R.
other-
Kelly got fucked in the ass? That guy's got a voice of an angel.
And he's tall.
And he's tall.
What
I wonder if you could fuck a child tall.
What if when you fucked the kid, you got height, but that kid got talent, like prodigy talent? So not only is you're getting tall, but whatever kid you fuck is set for life with talent.
We need an expert in for this.
Wait,
do.
the world knows that
We're
I'm
not smart.
doing this
We're not
once a
smart enough
month.
at science for these kind of questions.
What's that?
The world knows that that this is happening.
No, nobody knows unless the kid rats you out later in life. But he
Oh,
might
they
not.
will. Everyone's a rat.
But he knows this. He knows that the talent he got is from you.
Yeah.
He knows the exchange was.
Those Michael Jackson kids knew that too. They still rat him out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some of them,
I know that motherfucker. Wade, whatever his name is.
if they tell, they lose their
Robson.
talent.
Wade Robson, that fucking tattletale piece of shit. That guy got immense dancing skills by getting fucked by Michael Jackson. Grow up.
What kid didn't tell and has? What kid didn't got? Corey Feldman got banged by Michael Jackson. Never told.
I know.
And he's got amazing talent.
Macaulay Culkin doing fine.
Doing fine. Second little thing of his career happening right
I think
now.
Webster's still alive.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not going to do it.
No, you
'Cause
done?
they're going to do. Christine's right. They're going to have the Leaving Astoria documentary later on, and I'm not going through that.
The Rat King.
Yeah, so it would be fun. We'd hunt rats, but there was a darkness to it. It all turned.
What if you had sex with them and then they took care of the rats for you? So there were no more rats in your
That
life.
would be part of
you were taller, and those kids got a prodigy type of awesome power.
Yes.
No rats.
What if you
and
could?
No rats and 6'2".
How about this? What if what if your semen could cure cancer, but you had to fuck the children to do it in the ward? They're never going to say it's okay for you to do it, but you know for a fact it works. Do you do your duty? Do you sneak in and start butt fucking cancer children?
I'm really like a guardian angel.
You have
An
a
angel
genuine,
from
you have
heaven
a
if I
genuine
do
power.
this.
It's like the Green Mile, but instead of sucking out their poison, you fuck goodness into their asses.
Guardian anal.
Nice. Nice.
Guardian anal.
More like.
Guardian anal. Woo.
Again, 6'2".
6'2", buddy. 6'2", no rats,
No rats.
no cancer.
And you've cured cancer with your penis.
Yeah, dude.
Of course not. This is sick.
Yeah, it's a hard.
What?
It's
You're
not-
even suggesting
hey,
that
it's
I would,
not. Listen,
I
it's
don't
a hard
even-
decision to make. Take a day. Come back in tomorrow.
Jacob, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Everyone you tell when it cures cancer, when it's over, when they find out their kid's cancer is cured, they will. But it's going to take time. People are going to be furious at you. You might go on trial for fucking a kid's ass. But at some point, you will be celebrated. But then the next person whose cancer you cure, you start that whole process over
know.
again.
See, this is what you guys don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
That you can't
what Jay
fuck- you
doesn't
can't fuck a
what
lack of
Jay
cancer
doesn't
people?
understand. If you don't have height, you want to enjoy it. You don't want to be a pariah. What good is 6'2" and like who cares?
I'm sorry, real
You
quick.
can't enjoy it.
I'm sorry. Because I'm short
Yeah,
too.
he thinks
You're
you're
one
also a
of
short
us.
king. You're
I'm
one
one
of
of
them.
us.
Okay, I just want to say, I don't consider myself one of you.
That's Good for
because
you.
I'm 5'8.25".
Yeah.
I am.
Copy.
Can I just stop real quick? I know how you feel about this, and you want to have as many people in your tribe as possible.
It's not me. It's women.
Okay,
It's the nation. All women that are listening now.
5'8.25". I am literally movie star height, leading man height.
Yeah, but you still need
You're
me
not
or DJ Lou to get cereal off the top of the fridge for you.
You're not and you're not a movie star.
Yet. There's still time in my career, dude. You don't know what I got cooking on the back burner.
You don't know what this guy's got cooking.
You don't understand, dude.
Fucking
You
asshole.
don't understand what's happening. You don't know what's going on. You know how this business fucking works, man.
You understand the moves and the shakes this guy's constantly in?
Dude, I've been right there a lot.
Okay, Lewis and I are movie
This
star
guy is
height.
pretty
We're
good
all movie
acquaintances
star
with Dennis
height.
Leary.
You're not movie star height. You are fucking guest leading man height.
You're Prince height. You should start wearing heels.
You should get a 400cc motorcycle.
I'm Kevin Hart height.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a leading man.
short.
Oh,
He's not a lead man
You're
height.
tall.
you got
I am taller than Kevin Hart.
Yeah, not laying down. You're not. Let me tell you something there, buddy.
Did I say that?
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is the same height laying down and standing up.
I'm out if we're gonna do that. Kevin, let's put it. Kevin Hart couldn't go under the Brooklyn Bridge either. Just like
No.
that Mexican ship.
Absolutely. Also, because oftentimes there's a lot of people up on the top of his penis. They call it the observatory.
You know, this is such a weird conversation we're having. It reminds me, I watched Segura's new show this weekend.
Shit, no heads in the picture. I got to meet two amazing guys last night, I guess.
I watched Segura's new show this weekend, and have you seen it?
No, I heard it's good.
It's so.
I heard it's wild.
I'm gonna
over
tell you
the top.
something. Tom Segura is fucking. There's something wrong with him, in the best way possible.
Yeah.
But there's something really fucking wrong with him in his brain to come up with this show. Because we all sat down. I was like, hey, let's watch this show. Max had to leave.
Yeah.
I think a minute 20 into this
Yeah,
first
it's not
episode.
for kids, for sure.
There's one episode I'll tell you about where he shaves his face. He's got. What are you doing?
Cracking
I thought you
knuckles.
you can't do hand gestures, dude. I thought you were saying break, but you were warming your hands up.
Gonna fist fight you.
I know, but he was doing this. I don't know with all the hand
He's
gestures
gonna
in this
heal you
room.
like Mr. Miyagi. He just went to Pittsburgh, dude. It's a very holistic town.
Buddy, he's doing a thing where he's got black long hair. He's Spanish, I think Italian guy. Shaves his face. He looks like a totally different guy. He's an amazing actor too. Tom Segura is probably one of the best comic actors I've ever seen. He is fucking brilliant at acting. He does this thing, and he's at an old folks home, and it's this guy, and he's dressed like an old school Italian with the khakis and the tux. He's helping. He's like, I don't know how he does it. All these old people, they're in their shell, but now they're out, and he has this magic. And what does he do? And he's like helping all these old people. It's like amazing, this beautiful moment. And then all of a sudden, it just shows he's got this old lady just eating his asshole, and he's got his legs over his head. And it's just so fucking shocking that he's just fucking all the old people, even the men. And then they catch him. He's like, you got to leave. And then he leaves, but they all go back into their shell. He's like, we have to bring him back. What he does works, and they bring him back. It's so fucking wild.
So my fucking cancer out of children thing is now a stolen idea.
I think that we should put it in, submit it for next season.
For this character to come
for
back.
this character.
And now he has to fuck cancer out of children.
The
it's going to be a hard... I'll tell
short
you,
king.
as a guy who's pitched something to Netflix before unsuccessfully, I don't know if they're going to take this.
I think this would be a great bit where the guy has to fuck kids.
He has to. He's got a duty to himself. He's curing kids of cancer, but no one's going to believe him until the cancer is cured.
He's going to cure the kids of cancer. He's got to fuck the kids, but he should get his height because he's a short king.
I want to live life, man.
Yeah.
I want to walk down the street. I told you the worst blind date I ever went on.
You want to walk down the street and hit a stop sign and hear the ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
No, Bobby, I went on a Bumble date a few years back. This is before I had I didn't put my height. It didn't click. I was like new to Bumble. And I show up to the date, and the girl's already there, and she sees me. It's a visual thing, and goes like this.
Yeah,
and just her head dropped. I got to
drops.
do 25 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you
It
should have
was
done?
like-
You should have
it
walked
was
up to her and went like this.
Devastating.
I saw you. As soon as you saw me, you saw how short I was. I hear that, but give me a shot because I'm around 6'5" on the inside. And
No,
my-
you
and then
go, once I fuck all these cancer kids, cured. I'm gonna be 6'2", so can you hang in there, see if you like my personality for a second before I fuck children to make them better?
And I'm going to make them better, which is great.
It's a lot to give in an
I want
early
the
pitch. I
opposite
know.
of that look.
Yeah.
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 No, Jay, it's working.
Can I say this? Even though that's not a real thing, the whole scenario, you should say that anyways on a next date. You should just say, I'm going to fuck kids and get height, but they will be cured of cancer. Try that. See if it works.
I will try that.
All right, cool.
And she goes, all the kids you fuck are gonna be cured of cancer. You go, well, the ones that had cancer. I mean, you're still fucking other kids too. And then you go, no, it's just a little bit of cancer fuck humor. That's just a little bit of humor in the community of guys who could fuck kids clear of cancer, which is a community of one.
Yeah.
But
he's tall.
Is this Wade Robson?
Yeah.
Look at that. Michael Jackson's dick did all this.
I mean, serious. Look
Look
at
at
that.
him
Wow.
Oh yeah. What do you think? He's not doing that without the sweet, sweet ass pounding from the king of pop himself?
Did he get banged?
Yes.
Yes, he was one of the kids in Leaving Neverland.